Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
In this video, we will learn what is normality, formula of normality, steps for preparation of normal solution of solid substances, method for finding equivalent mass of metals, ions, salt, acid, base, and oxidizing and reducing agents. First of all, we will discuss what is normality. Normality is described as the number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of a solution. It is similar to molarity but uses the term gram equivalent weight of solute rather than number of moles of solute. Let's discuss the formula of normality. Normality is equal to gram equivalent of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. And gram equivalent, which is represented by small x, is equal to given mass of solute divided by equivalent mass. For preparation of normal solution of solid substances, always follow 3 steps. Step 1. Find the equivalent mass of substance. Step 2. Multiply the equivalent mass of substance by required normality. Step 3. Take the coming mass of substance, dissolve it in water, and dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. This will be normal solution of a substance, which is in solid form. By following these steps, you can prepare normal solution of any kind of solid. All the steps are same for preparation of normal solution any kind of solid. The only difference is in the first step, in which we have to find out equivalent mass of that substance. Therefore, we should know how to find out equivalent mass of different solid substances. Let's discuss it one by one. For calculating equivalent mass of metal, first of all find out the atomic weight of metal. Then note down the valency of that metal. By dividing atomic weight of metal by its valency, we will get equivalent mass of any metal. For example, for calculating equivalent mass of sodium, divide 23, which is the atomic weight of sodium, by its valency, which is 1. So the equivalent mass of sodium is 23 grams. For calculating equivalent mass of an ion, find out weight of ion. Also note down its charge. By dividing weight of ion by its charge, you can get equivalent mass of any ion. For example, for finding equivalent mass of sodium ion, divide 23 by 1. As 23 is the atomic weight of sodium, and 1 is its charge, so the equivalent mass of sodium ion is 23 grams. For finding equivalent mass of chloride ion, divide 35.5, which is the atomic weight of chloride ion, and divide it by 1, which is its charge. So the equivalent mass of chloride ion is 35.5 grams. For calculating equivalent mass of salt, find the equivalent masses of both cation and anion as the method discussed above. Then add the equivalent mass of both cation and anion. For calculating equivalent mass of sodium chloride, firstly find out equivalent mass of sodium ion and chloride ion individually, which is 23 for sodium ion and 35.5 for chloride ion. Now add equivalent masses of sodium and chloride ion. The required equivalent mass of sodium chloride, which is a salt, is 58.5 grams. For calculating equivalent mass of acid, first of all find out the molecular weight of acid. Then divide it by its basicity. Always remember, basicity is the number of replaceable hydrogen ions in any acid. For calculating equivalent mass of phosphoric acid, Firstly, find out its molecular weight, which is 97.99 grams per mole. Then draw the structure of phosphoric acid, and note down the number of replaceable hydrogen ions in it, which is 3 in this case. So the equivalent mass of phosphoric acid is 32.66 grams. For finding equivalent mass of a base, first of all find out the molecular weight of base. Then divide it by its acidity. Always remember, acidity is the number of replaceable hydroxide ions in any base. For example, to calculate equivalent mass of sodium hydroxide, firstly find out its molecular weight, which is 40 grams per mole, and note down the number of replaceable hydroxide ions in it, which is 1 in this case. So equivalent mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 grams. For finding equivalent mass of oxidizing and reducing agents, firstly find out molecular weight of compound, and divide it by number of electrons loss or gain. For finding number of electrons loss or gain, write the balance chemical reaction involving oxidation or reduction. Find out the oxidation state of oxidizing or reducing agent in both reactant and product, and find out the difference between the two state. For example, for calculating equivalent mass of potassium permanganate, when potassium permanganate react with iron sulfate and sulfuric acid, find out total number of electrons gained by manganese in the reaction. As manganese has +7 oxidation state in reactant, and +2 oxidation state in product, so the number of electrons gained by manganese in the reaction is 5. Now divide 158.03 with 5, to get equivalent mass of potassium permanganate, which is 31.6 grams. In this video we will learn the preparation of normal solution of metals. To prepare normal solution of any metal, always follow these 3 steps. First of all, find out the equivalent mass of metal. As I mentioned earlier, for finding equivalent mass of metal, just divide mass of metal with its valency. Then, multiply the coming number by required normality. Take the coming mass of substance, dissolve it in water and dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. Let's discuss the preparation of one normal solution of sodium using sodium chloride salt. Let's do the calculations first. Find out equivalent mass of sodium. Always remember, if you want to find of weight of metal from salt, divide mass of salt by weight of metal. So here we divide 58.5 by 23, which gives 2.54 grams, which is the weight of sodium in sodium chloride. For calculating equivalent mass, divide 2.54 by 1. As mass of sodium in sodium chloride is 2.54 and valency of sodium is 1. Then, multiply 2.54 by required normality, which is 1. The answer is 2.54 grams. Take 2.54 grams of sodium chloride in beaker. Dissolve it in water and dilute the solution up to 1000 ml. For performing the experiment, the apparatus required are empty dry beaker, distilled water, sodium chloride, spatula, stirrer, measuring cylinder, 1000 milliliters measuring flask, filter paper, and funnel. First of all, turn the weight balance on. Now place the empty beaker on the weight balance. The weight balance display its weight. Now press the tare button. You can see that weight balance shows the weight of beaker as 0. Take 2.54 grams of sodium chloride in beaker. With the help of spatula, add some water into measuring cylinder. Now add it into the beaker having 2.54 grams of sodium chloride. Stir the solution with the help of spatula. Continue stirring till all sodium chloride dissolve completely in water. Open the flask. Place the filter paper on funnel. Always use filter paper, as it removes any kind of impurities if present in solution. Now add the sodium chloride solution in measuring flask. Add more water up to the mark. Store the solution for further use. This is 1 normal solution of sodium metal. To prepare 2 normal solution of magnesium using magnesium sulfate. First of all, find the equivalent mass of magnesium by dividing 5.02 by 2. As 5.02 is the mass of magnesium in magnesium sulfate and 2 is the valency of magnesium. Now multiply 2.51 with 2. As we want to prepare 2 normal solution. So the answer is 5.02 grams. Take 5.02 grams of magnesium sulfate. Dissolve it in water. And dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. This will be 2 normal solution of magnesium. To prepare 1.5 normal solution of calcium using calcium carbonate. First of all, find the equivalent mass of calcium in calcium carbonate. Then divide 2.502 by 2. As 2 is the valency of calcium and 2.502 is the weight of calcium in calcium carbonate. Now multiply 1.251 with 1.5. As we want to prepare 1.5 normal solution. So the answer is 1.87 grams. Take 1.87 grams of calcium carbonate. Dissolve it in water. And dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. This will be 1.5 normal solution of calcium. To prepare 3 normal solution of potassium using potassium chloride. First of all, find the equivalent mass of potassium in potassium chloride. For this, divide 1.91 by 1. As 1 is the valency of potassium and 1.91 is the weight of potassium in potassium chloride. Now multiply 1.91 with 3. As we want to prepare 3 normal solution. So the answer is 5.73 grams. Take 5.73 grams of potassium chloride. Dissolve it in water. And dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. This will be 3 normal solution of potassium. Let's summarize how we can prepare normal solution of any metal. First of all, find out equivalent mass of metal by dividing atomic weight of metal with its valency. Then multiply equivalent mass with required normality. And at the end take the coming mass of metal in beaker. Dissolve it in water and dilute the solution up to 1000 milliliters. Hopefully, after seeing this video you can now prepare normal solution of any kind of metal. In the next video I will discuss how we can prepare normal solution of an ion with some examples. Till then, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.